Right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Inside VirtX Live, where storytelling meets real conversation. Now, have been on for about 3 episodes now, and it's been fantastic. Thank you all who have joined us regularly, and thank you for joining us today. I will be running solo for most of today, but I will also be joined by the incredible Fedge, the assassin, the amazing, and everything. And we're taking you deeper into the world of animation and storytelling and everything that we're building at VirtX. Now, this is not just a show, it's a community of passionate creators interested in storytelling and also in developing their own products and seeing it to finish. And if you're in a journey with Stay Dry, then you all are just getting started. Last week was incredible. Today promises even more. We're in conversation with our own lead animator on Stay Dry, Fejiro. And we call her Fedge the assassin because she just to whatever she's given, she just assassinates it, gets it done, and it's always wonderful. And even more, her work ethic is just phenomenal. And today we'll be opening up a quiz. It's Easter. Happy Easter to all of you as well. Apologies for forgetting that. I should open up with that. Happy Easter to all. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I hope you're relaxing. And we are going to be doing something quite different today. We are going to be relaxed, trying to hang out. Now, if you're just joining us, leaving in the chat, let us know you're here. Hello, Bulk Sales. We see you. Much love, man. And let us know where you're joining from. We will be doing something different. We want to make it fun. We want to make it a lot more exciting. This time, a lot more relaxed. But we're also going to be having those conversations that give you insights into how you can take your dreams from just the realm of imagination to reality in different. So you have a chance to win even cash prizes as well. As usual, we love to give back. This time, there is a lot more to it. The questions are going to be much more involved. We are going to be watching actions from the quiz coming out of what's happening. Keep your eyes peeled, keep your memory sharp, because the questions would tease you. But we'll make it a bit easy. We'll tell you some of the questions ahead of time and while we watch Stay Dry, you can always try to work out what the answers to these questions could be. There's only 5 of them, and the first 5 people to answer correctly will be winning a cash prize. Right. So I bring on our guest for today. We're gonna have a short chat before we dive into what's in Stay Dry. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, drum roll, and make a lovely warm welcome to our very own Fedge. Hello.
Hello.
Great to have you here. How are you doing? How's your day been?
That's been great. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Yes. Have you actually had a fun Easter? Have you been relaxing? What's your Easter been like?
I've just been relaxing and just enjoying the.
Okay. If that's me, or was that me or you or
I think it was you.
oh, okay. Okay, let's see. Let me try to fix that. Um Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So, pardon the interruption there. Now we are, we're talking about Stay Dry. You've obviously been part of the production right from the start, and you have been, here all through all the drama and all the excitement and all the wins and all the tension. What is the one thing that out the most for you in this whole process?
Yeah, so one thing that stood out for me was how fast we're able to achieve achieve the whole stage right episodes, and it was like times 10 faster than what I was normally used to. And one thing I learned was that you don't have to be perfect on all areas. Just pick out one thing, be good at one thing, and that's what we did at stage right. And it really opened my eyes that you try to make everything perfect. You just keep keep your ideas to yourself, and then you just get tired of it and move on to something else. So I think that's what most creatives face globally too, because they want everything to be perfect, and at the end they end up not finishing it. So yeah.
Wow, that is so true, so incredible, and that is what they call analysis paralysis, where you could get stuck trying to make something really good and live up to that standard in your head, and it stops you from actually making any progress. Thank you so much for sharing that, and I hope if you're joining us, that's really helpful to you. Leave us a comment in the chat. Let's know where you're watching from, and now what we're going to do next, we are going to play. And this will be the first time Fej is seeing the whole thing end to end. We really stayed dry in episodes, but this time we're going to be playing it, from start to finish. And we just want you to sit back, relax, enjoy it, pay attention to some of the details, and the link to the quiz after. And then you can go on through, answer some questions, and we'll announce the winners as soon as we can. All right. Let this started. I am playing it now.
I'm not so sure about this.
Guys, chill, Joe. Trust me, this is totally safe.
But it looks dangerous.
So, where does it lead, Kemji?
Who's there?
Mali! Wow!
I almost had you there.
You wish. Never! Well, come on in.
I can't stay, sadly. I'm here on a work trip.
Of course you are. Always on serious things. At least you can stay on break or not with us. Hey guys, this is Mali. Mali, this is the maybe. And this is Benin.
Hello.
Hi.
They are secretly in love. That's Halima. We call her Lima.
Let's go.
The only half Nigerian, half Emirati you'll ever meet.
Hey, Mali.
And this is Tediola.
Come on.
His parents had to deport him to Nigeria before he could learn small manners.
Hello. You can call me Teddy.
Hi, Teddy.
So this rude boy acting all charming, Cha. Okay, guys, let's get back to this game. They are fully loaded. Don't worry, the floor automatically dries up when wet. And the best part of this is, I've reprogrammed this house to automatically clean up wet humans. So I advise you to do all you can to stay dry.
So when you say clean up?
It's totally safe. This will be fun.
This guy. So you embezzled government money to come build Play House.
Shut up. See how you're displaying your ignorance. As I was saying, guys.
Too much talk, man. I'm ready to start cleaning up.
What do you think you... Wait, dude, it's not even...
Whoa!
Whoa.
What the?
Where did he go?
What just happened?
That's a cleanup for real. Actually quite cool. What? He said it's safe. I'm sure he'll come back soon.
Guy, why did you do that?
Whoa, wait. Calm down.
You guys carry on. I'm gonna go explore how this thing works.
Benu, tell your crush to chill.
Dude, not cool.
This behavior is exactly why you were sent back from America.
My bad. Oh yeah, do your thing. Aren't you all too close? Shoot gently so the water doesn't splash on you, Sha.
Girl, every time I close my eyes, I see your smile in the morning.
Let's make this fun.
Teddy!
You can't run from justice!
Wow, I need this flooring in my Dubai flat.
Say hello to my little friend. Did you see him run out? You sneaky...
Come on. Where did you keep it, Kenji? Okay. The long way then. What are you doing? Just trying to reach Kemji. Listen, girl. Politicians' houses blacklist all comms for security.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's everybody?
I don't even know. Beno's gone. Ted is gone crazy. Dunabi's somewhere. I don't know, Mali. Oh crap, I think Teddy's coming. Huh? Where did she go?
You're wasting your ammo.
You're wasting your stupid American.
That doesn't even make sense.
Just leave me be!
You're finally out of ammo.
Huh! Hit me if you can!
Oh, sure. What the?
Stupid boy! Come here!
Ouch! How rude.
Turn off your cousin's stupid blacklist so I can make calls.
This looks compromised.
Molly, she was here earlier.
Interesting.
Listen, Teddy, we need to get them back. Benny was going to propose to do maybe today.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Mali? Mali? What? Wait! Mali? Nice.
I hope you're cleaned out.
Listen to me, I'm trying to get them back.
Where is Lima?
Oh, crap. Sorry. We actually started working together, but there was an accident.
I knew I shouldn't trust you.
Well then, you leave me no choice.
Predictable. Always behind the art.
How long do you want to run for?
Aren't you taking this a bit too personal?
This isn't personal. This is justice.
Looks like the gods have spoken.
You freaking little!
Leaving so soon?
I'm not part of the game.
What's in the bag?
Look, I don't want any trouble.
No, we're cool. I like you even. I think you can help me get the systems back up.
Sure. I'll need you to drop the gun, though.
Okay, what's with the umbrella?
I'll show you.
Well done. Well done.
Tell Kenji to call me!
Hello, old friend.
I wondered when you'd show up.
You've built quite a reputation. Artifact thief, corporate spy. Such professional inconvenience.
Yeah? And what does that make you?
Insurance. So, are you going to give it to me? Or will I have to take it?
Not today, Grim. How about I post it to you when I'm done?
Nah, the Cabal wants it tonight.
Well then, come get it.
At last!
Oh, man, this guy is brutal.
This guy.
Everyone knows you are clever, but clever is still mortal.
We're not done.
That is your strategy? A toy gun?
What did you say about me being clever?
What are you doing?
Yeah, so that's just like,
okay. Hey, Grim.
Tell Mali, your father and the governors can't protect her forever. Enjoy your party.
Okay guys, let's just pause the chaos for a second. You made it this far. Team Stay Dry is saying a big thank you for riding with us. And guess what? This is just the beginning, because there's more bold, fun, exciting, original, and let's just say a little bit unhinged content coming your way. And we are building a community of people who will get early access, exclusives. They can be a chance to be part of what we're doing at Team VirtX. If any of this excites you, please make sure you sign up to our mailing list immediately. And hey, before you go, don't forget to leave your comment, your likes, your subscription, as this means a lot to us. And trust us to implement your feedback in the next series that will be coming in the next couple of weeks. Thank you for riding with us again, and thank you for staying dry. We can't wait to hear from you.
All right. It's a full house. We're all back.
Dun, dun.
Good to see you, MJ. Happy Easter.
Veg, happy Easter. When I just hear that, dun 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 dun, dun 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 dun, dun dun dun. I'm like, yeah, they dry. That's not now the action song. Can you hear me though?
Yes, very
Is my network
clearly.
stable? Because if it's my clearly, okay.
Yes.
Can you see?
We can see you as well, but it looks
I
like
can't see you, Nana.
you can't see me. Yes. So I'm gonna leave you two to continue while I sort out some of these glitches.
Yes. Okay, fantastic. All right. Well, have you given them the rules? I think you should just read the rules. Go take the quiz where? Where's okay? So go to
So
our
the quiz
website,
is
take the
right.
quiz. It will be scrolling up.
Yes, right there in the
Yeah, go
comment
ahead.
section, and we're gonna make it. It's gonna be scrolling across the screen. So just go ahead and take the quiz on the site. We'll put the link in the comment section and also scrolling across the screen.
Fabulous. Okay, Fetch, are you ready for us?
Yes.
Hello, Fetch, can you hear me?
Yes, I
have to take this. Yes, I think because of our internet structure.
Can't hear you anymore.
That is so unreliable. Inside, I think you can't hear me. I was saying that I think we need to take Inside VirtX Live off the and do something like I think that's what we have is best for us to do, just because internet infrastructure is so unreliable. The reason we want to get this format is so that we can bring people from all over the world into the show. But we're looking at it. You know what? Tell us if you're watching. Tell us what you want. Would you like us to do the proper podcast pre-recorded shows in the studio, the virtual studio? It's just I love the virtual show because it's far-reaching. But let us know. Remember, we take your feedback very seriously. Right? Okay. Now
All right. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you, but I can't see you, and MJ is breaking.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Well, okay. So what we're going to do is since you can hear me clearly, I think I'll just proceed with asking you some of the questions that I think will be on many people's hearts. And while I'll try to sort out my camera, I think I may have to restart, but I don't want to do that because that would mean some downtime. So the show must go on, as they say in show business, and we are going to try to keep the show running. So Fed, right? What was that, MJ?
Yeah, I'm like, let me exit, right? So that I'll leave you to it. If it's gonna help the bandwidth or something.
I mean, either way we roll,
Yeah,
and we'll figure it out in a few minutes. Okay, Fedge. So this is the first time you've actually watched the whole thing end to end. This is the first time you're seeing Stay Dry play, not in episodic format, but like a sort of short film. What would you say? Well, how did you feel first off, just watching that?
Yeah. I felt like a sense of accomplishment. Like, okay, this is good. This is really good. Um, watching the whole thing come alive at once just made me feel so proud.
Amazing. I mean, imagine that, you hadn't worked on that. Imagine that maybe you didn't know who worked on that. What would be your first question to them if you just watched it and just thought, okay, yeah. What would be your first question and your first thoughts?
Okay, my first thought would be like, oh, this is thrilling. My question would be like, is it a game, or is it something they want to turn into a game, or it's just a short film? Because when I'm watching it in not in like I created it in my eyes, and I'm watching it as an audience, what I feel like it's giving me game vibes, like Call of Duty vibes, but water gun Call of Duty.
Interesting. Okay. And so let's dig back a little, actually, because a lot of people are here and they might want to know you and get to know a bit of your background. What was the first time you actually thought, I want to be in the animation space?
Well, when I was growing up, I never knew that there's anything like an animator. There's someone called an animator. So what I was doing while growing up, I used to draw. I drew a lot. I had this big drawing book. I literally draw everything I see. So that has been my passion. I actually wanted to study art, fine arts, but fine arts in Nigeria those days, like 20 years, 25 years back, it was not something that you can make a living out of, especially in Nigeria and where we live. So then what was reigning was being a doctor or a lawyer or an engineer. So I actually wanted to be a doctor, but I was scared of blood. I didn't like the sight of blood. So I had to switch to I had to switch to engineering. So I studied chemical engineering. Then after school, after service year, I did some actually wanted to work in an oil company, like maybe Shell, Chevron, or NNPC, and I took some exams, but that was the period that COVID happened, and they
Wow.
canceled all the exams, and we were made to sit at home. So instead of me sitting at home, I came across a post. Someone posted a flyer to learn 3D animation. I was like, oh, is this a thing? And normally, I loved watching cartoons. I love games. I play games a lot. So, like,
Wow.
okay, it's something I'm interested in, something I would want to learn. But then the catch for learning the animation is with your phone, not with your laptop. Then I didn't have a good laptop. I had one Lenovo, one Lenovo laptop.
Right.
I registered. Then they were doing a promo, so it was 4,000 naira. So I registered. They taught me animation with my phone. So I started animation
Wait,
with my
so
phone.
this was all during COVID, all around the COVID
Yes,
period.
during COVID
Wow,
time, 2019, 2020.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I learned 3D animation on my phone. I was doing those normal explainer, and people started hitting me up that, oh, please, can you do this for my business? I'm like, oh, so you can actually earn from this? So I took it seriously. From then, I graduated. I started using my laptop. I started doing 2D animation. I'm like, oh, okay, I can actually do 3D. So I started watching YouTube videos, um, tried out Blender. I met some people that actually helped me understand it better. So yeah, that was how it all
Wow.
started. And I started making money from it. Like, okay, this is something I would want to do. So
Wow.
that was how it started. I realized that, oh, it's similar with my art, what I loved doing before. So it just blended in and just just became something I love doing.
So would you ever want to go back to, the oil sector or
No, no. Even if I want
interesting?
to do maths, even if I want to go back to school, I don't think I will go through that route. Engineering, I'll just focus on my animation. I don't see
Wow.
myself doing that.
That's so incredible, how I I'm going to rejoin so you can.
Hello.
All right, can you see me now? Okay, can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Better now. Okay, so it seems like you can hear me, but the video isn't coming through. Okay, Fetch, let's go ahead. I tried to join from another device, but I think that just confused things a bit. You can still hear me though.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this is an example of how life just takes a turn in some cases where you start out with on a with a plan, and you've studied everything, and then it seems like all of that went to waste. Would you say that would you say that that time spent in university, do you feel like that was a waste, or what do you think? How do you think of it in hindsight?
Well, I won't say the time spent in uni was a waste because I still learned, apart from chemical engineering, I still learned a lot of things about life there, values, work ethics. Because it was I attended a Christian school, so that shaped my understanding about life, about work, about how you present yourself. So attending uni wasn't a waste. And there are
Hmm.
some mathematical calculations in 3D too. So if you don't know that from your basics, then you find it very difficult. So that actually helped me to transition better.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. That's incredible. And when you, because you mentioned all the different things you learned about life and, all the experiences you had. And I just imagine there's someone who has started out thinking there's something's going to work, they're going to go a certain way, and then it doesn't work out, and they're feeling discouraged. And I imagine that maybe you were at the same point at some point in your life where you studied chemical engineering. It seemed like you now had to pivot. You had to go on an animation course and be taught animation by phone, and just keep finding a way. So, and someone is out there feeling discouraged that life is not working out as they expected, as they planned. They've studied something and they're not in that field. What would you say to that sort of person? What got you through those kind of moments?
So I believe my one of my slogan is everything happens for a reason. So there are no coincidences in life. Whatever you are going through today, um, definitely you will overcome it. When there is night, there's always day. So there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. That's my belief.
Wow. Okay, I hope you're out there and you heard that. I hope you're listening, and I hope that's really encouraging. There are some times that we take a path and it turns out that, that is not exactly the path that would work out best sometimes. And sometimes, you just have to be able to find your way around. But you never regret. What I've learned from what Fred is saying is that you never really regret the path you've taken. You learn all the lessons from there. You learn about life. You learn about, learn skills. You even learn skills that may be beneficial to this new aspect that you're in, and you can use that to shape your next phase. So thank you for that, Fetch. Thank you for sharing that. Now let's talk about animation in general, and we're gonna start on this hot topic of AI and how that is sort of like a threat. There's an article that argues that AI is replacing animators, but that's a myth. That studios still need human artists. They need storytellers, designers, directors, and people who understand emotion and visual appeal. And there are others who argue that AI is, advancing so rapidly, and things are, likely to shift in the next few years. So what do you think? Do you think that animation will still be, being an animator will still be a relevant skill in the next, 3 years without any losses to the industry in general?
Yeah, I believe animators will still be relevant even in 10 years time, because um, machine is still a machine. You still need someone to be able to bring life into it. You need someone that understands the principles of animation, because most of all this AI, once you see it, you know that, oh yeah, this is AI, because it lacks that emotion that only a human can put into it, into animation. So I believe in the next 10 years, 20 years, animators will still be relevant. The only thing is we should um, try and find a way to include AI into our pipeline, because yeah, the world is evolving, so you have to evolve with this. If you look at digital art, you see that yeah, people do digital art, but traditional oil painting is way more expensive than digital art. So that's just it.
Hmm.
It's still relevant.
Amazing. So now I'm gonna respond to some of the things in the chat. Now be sure to go to the link in the description, the link scrolling across the screen, and the link in the comments as well. It's vertexgroup.com dash quiz. Answer the questions there, and put your email in so we can get in touch with you if you've won, and we can reach you on how to reward you with the prizes. Now, we have a few people who have answered the quiz so far. And I think there's about 3 people who have gotten it right so far. So stick around and we'll be announcing. So be sure to go quickly. Is the first five people to get it right that will be eligible to win any prizes. Right. So yes, the topic of AI is always a really uncomfortable and sometimes divisive topic. While there are people who want to get rid of it completely, there are people who want to adopt it and think it's the only way forward. And from what I hear you say, you're towing this very healthy middle ground, which is about people will always still be relevant, people with the skills and the passion, but we should always use it as a tool. So seeing AI as a tool to enhance the work that we do. I think that's a very, healthy way to look at it. And what I want to also ask around, how we worked on Stay Dry, especially, given, what we can do with AI now. Do you think that if we had to do the same now, we'll be able to do a lot more, maybe even 20 times faster with AI-assisted tech right now? Or do you think we actually don't need as much AI as we do?
Okay. Yeah, we most of the things we did we in Stage Drive, we still incorporated AI at some point, like when we used motion capture and some other things that helped us to speed up the process. But
yeah,
if we used as much as what we wanted to use in terms of AI, I just feel like I don't think we actually do need that because it will make it look stiff. AI is still limited in some aspects, so I feel like the human effort is still much needed in it.
All right. Yes. So that means we actually still did a good job, which is great to hear, even by today's standards.
I think we just try to balance between human effort and AI in Stage Right. So too much of AI would just override all the human effort and make it look really stiff.
Yeah, and so now let's talk about how your character development workflow and how you're so interested in developing characters. So I remember like we finished Stay Dry, or we're at the last episode. I was like, oh, there needs to be a new character. We're going to introduce Grim. And you were so excited. Yes, character design, character creation. You were really excited about that. How did you discover this love for creating characters and designing characters, or 3D characters?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, I love drawing. So I feel I see character creation and I see character creation almost the same as drawing, because then I have to imagine what the character will look like. Then I'll start sketching it, and from there I'll start sculpting. So then in school I loved this clay molding and drawing. So it's almost similar. So I find it very therapeutic when I do character creation. So I love
Wow.
sculpting. It makes me happy. It gives me this
Wow.
this peace anytime I sculpt. So
Wow. Amazing. And you discovered this, and this is, guys, just remember, this is right from the time of COVID, around that time of COVID, where everyone was on lockdown. I think that was a very critical time in our lives, and this is some of the things that happened when you take a second, when you pause and stop, stop from all the raced and running around and just reflect and look inward and see what really gives you that fulfillment. It's interesting that you say that creating characters or designing characters gives you that sense of peace and fulfillment. And I believe you really got to realize this a lot more recently rather than while you were a child, or has it always been that way, like you were growing up and you just found that peace drawing?
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes. When I draw, I find it very very therapeutic. Like I find it
Uh,
peaceful. I feel this sense of peace, and mostly when I see the complete drawing from my perspective, it gives me this sense of accomplishment. Oh yeah, this is nice.
yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Okay, so let's shift a little bit more. Let's go, forward a bit, and let's talk about what you hope to achieve through your animation. What would be the the highlights? Let's say in the next 2 years or 5 years, what would be the highlight of your like career and your skill or achievement in animation? Like, what would that be?
Sorry, I didn't hear your I didn't get your question.
Oh yes. So in the next, say, 2 to 5 years, what do you think? What would you like the highlight of your achievement in animation to be? What would you like that to be? What do you see yourself doing?
Okay, so in the next 2 to 5 years, um, so African animation has been represented. It hasn't really been represented globally. Um, and when is represented, it's not really like the full picture. Doesn't really portray our culture, and it's misinterpreted. So me being in the animation industry gives me like a sense to to portray our culture in terms of animation,
Mm,
our lifestyle, our music to the
mm,
world globally. So I see myself in the next 5 years doing that, like putting our animation, our culture in terms of animation globally, so the world can see what we're made of and what we can actually do in the animation industry in Nigeria and
mm,
Africa at large.
Going global. Yes, yes. And what do you think one of some of the hindrances to achieving that would be
Uh,
in general?
Before it was lack of awareness for animation, but there are a lot of tools that can do that. We have a lot of experts right now in this space. So what's really limiting us right now is, I think, funding. Funding.
Mm,
That's what is limiting us.
mm. Okay, so if you're out there, you're an investor, there is a lot of potential, as always. There's always a lot of potential, but there's also a lot of passion. That's what we found. And there is actually a lot of structure being built. There are people who are actually setting up infrastructure and pipelines that can really deliver high quality animation. And this is not a dream anymore. And we have seen that there's a journey that a lot of people have taken from not even thinking animation was possible to building something and delivering something out there to an audience that people actually enjoy and love. So this is such a great message and so powerful. Thank you, Fed. Like, you're a big contribution to the animation industry. Your talent, your skill, your work ethic, your mindset, and just the general joy you bring to everything that you do is fantastic. And it's always a pleasure talking to you, and it was a pleasure working with you. And we're gonna do a lot more. And yes, in the next, 2 to 5 years, we are going even more and more global. We have the original stories, we have interesting characters, we have, really great talent behind everything that we do. So let's go get it. Yeah. Let's go get it. Thank you. And if you have been with us now, we are at the point where we announce the winners, and I hope some of the winners are still here, so you can actually get some closure. All right, so let's do this. So far, we have had only 4 people actually get the questions right. Only 4 people. We need one more person to actually get this right. Only 4 people have gotten it right. This is, and I'm just gonna read out the names. So we've got Seojie, Seojie. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Then we've got Ovirorie, and then we have got Pesu Joanne, and I saw you ask that question in the chat, Joanne. I think that's you. So congratulations. And we've also got Usiwo. So 4 winners. We just need one more. Just one more. But if not, then the 4 winners will get their will be contacted by us, and you'll get your cash reward in the best way that we can, in what currency that we can actually send it to you. But congratulations, and well done. That was some really good attentive skills to watch the whole thing and answer so quickly. Unless maybe you've watched it before, which is also fair. Well, congratulations to you. Now, we are at the end of our segment today. Thank you so much. There has been some interesting glitches, but I hope you can still hear me. Thank you for joining us. This has been fantastic, as always, and we'll catch you again same time next week. And we hope that you have, enjoyed the conversation. And Fej, over to you to say goodbye. Do you have any final words for our audience so far?
So goodbye, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the short animated movie Stay Dry. Hope to see you for our next project. Thank you for your support, and without you, this would have not been possible. So I want to appreciate you guys for your support. And also, don't forget that anything is possible as far as you put your mind to it. Thank you. Happy Easter.
Whoa, amazing. And what more can I say? Thank you, Fej. That was a beautiful outro. And thank you all for your support. Thank you for joining us live, and thank you for everyone who's taken part in the quiz and everyone who supported Stay Dry. Yes, we keep going, and we are gonna be releasing new stuff to bring you more fun and more entertainment. So thank you, and enjoy your weekend. Happy Easter. Thank you, Fej. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all later. Bye.